things you must do to tap in greatness. Number one, you have to be in an environment where greatness is allowed. Number two, you have to be in an environment where greatness is encouraged. Because there are places that fights greatness. There are people who can't be great because the places they are in fights greatness. So you can't be great because you are being fought by what was supposed to help you become great. Because there are some places where the minute you begin to do well, the people who know you in that environment or place will start to act different around you. Will start talking behind your back. You'll figure out that there are people here who are acting somehow because I've discovered something in me, or they've discovered something. There are people who love you and will encourage you as long as you remain small. They can handle the caterpillar vision of you, but they can't handle the butterfly version of you. And those places are dangerous. They are very, very dangerous. You'll be dragged down and you'll never rise and you'll never be great. Be in an environment that encourages it. Amen. That even when you don't want to be great, in that environment, you are encouraged to be great. Amen. Number three, you have to make sure that you are in a place where people around you don't see you as a threat or crazy. That is how you can be great, and that's how you're going to be great. Saul had no issue with David as long as David was fighting his enemies. But the moment the young girl started singing a song saying, David killed 10,000, while Saul killed 1,000, there was a problem. But as long as David was not a threat to King Saul loved David. So be around a people or a space or a place, so to say, where people around you don't see your greatness as a threat. Or define or label it as crazy. Say, you are just crazy. Number four, be around people who speak your language. Being great won't be foreign. It won't be like a foreign language. Number five, you need to be in an environment, or you need to surround yourself with people whose previous success is your current success. Because these are people who will look at you while you want to do big things, and they will say to you, that's not big enough. So they are not intimidated by your achievement. They are not intimidated by your $10,000. They are not intimidated by your $50,000. They are not intimidated by your $300,000. You buy one property, they are not intimidated. They are saying to you, this is not it. You say, but I thought, you say, this is not it. You are bigger than this. What just happened now? Be around people that will look at you and say, where I am is where you are supposed to start. Not where you are supposed to end, where you are supposed to start. That is how you tap in greatness. You don't want to get somebody that when you buy small thing like this, he's shocked, you are shocked, everybody's shocked. Everybody stands to say, what's happening? No, this can't be God. The devil is involved in. No, you don't want that. And, even in your gifting, people, they have men of God who, as long as you are making progress spiritually, they will never have a problem with you. But if you start making progress financially, your own man of God is jealous of you. What is that? Your own woman of God is jealous of you. Why? Because they want good things to happen to them. They want to be the ones who are looking good. They want to be the ones who have the spotlight. No, that's not good. So you need men and women of God who will not be intimidated, even by your looks. That even when you know that I've killed it, they will look at you and say, no, it killed you. They will just encourage you and say, you look beautiful, but I know you can do better. You must be in an environment where greatness is allowed, where greatness is encouraged. Because not every place encourages that. Imagine if you are a lion and you are always surrounded by sheep. You'll be bleeping before we know it. Meh, what's happening? Why are you not roaring? Now, all of a sudden, you are losing sleep over the opinions of sheep. Like one sheep's opinion like this is causing you not to sleep. You are a lion, but you have a sheep mentality. But what happens if we were to take you and put you around other lions? You will never lose sleep because of a sheep's opinion. Why? Because you are the king of the jungle. And what makes you king is more than motivation. It's hunger. Do you think when a lion is hunting, he's thinking I'm motivated? No. It's because he grew up seeing how things are done. So you begin now to be great. And it looks as if it's easy. No, you are surrounded by greatness. If there are 5 fools around you, you did not count well, there are 6. In my life, I did so much that I even had to get to pay for certain sessions and classes and seminars and conferences and retreats. Not because maybe I had a lot of money to do that. To me, it was more than that. I just had to find myself around greatness. I had to find myself around people who spoke my language. I had to find myself around people whom God had raised so much that greatness around them was encouraged. Greatness around them was allowed. People who could hear God better than me. When Samuel did not know it was God, somebody knew the voice of God. Somebody perceived the voice of God on behalf of the young man. Though Samuel is gifted, he was prayed for to an extent that the mother prayed for him before he was born, and he was born. And the mother, she vowed a vow that she will give him to the Lord. Even the name Samuel means asked from the Lord. But when God was speaking, the boy was confused. It took somebody, Eli, to come and say, it's God. You see, some people don't understand how precious these people that God put in our lives, covenanted people, are. That they only realize it later. Because in our minds, we always think we can always find something like this. Yet there are things that are keys to what we have. You know Saul in the Old Testament? That even when Samuel was dead, he was so confused and desperate to hear God's voice that he went to a witch. Samuel is gone. You disrespected him. But now he is gone. You want a witch to bring him back. What's that? There are people that, we look at them and say, but even me, God can speak to me. Even me, God can do it. Surround yourself with people who encourage you even in your journey of greatness.